Hey, Mrparka here to review one from Brain Damage, and this is the movie Deadly Presence. And I had heard this made, I think, Jorgen Lundon's from Independent blogs top 10. So I had interest in seeing it, so I checked it out. And I must say, first and foremost, this type of film usually isn't up my alley, like, you know, the new wave ghost stories. I've never been a huge fan of new ghost movies, but I would say that I was pleasantly surprised by this one. It is a very subtle, slow burn horror movie with not much action, but the action that does happen in is very concentrated and actually very creepy at points. I'd say there's two or three really kind of spooky, scary scenes. I don't want to use the word spooky, but creepy stuff here. But it's not your all-out stupid, fast-paced jump scare ghost story. It's more of a subtle, slow burn horror movie. What we have here is three girls who perform a seance in a house that supposedly had like a murder in it. And what happens is one of the girls feels really sick afterwards, and a couple months later she calls one of her friends and asks her to come over, and it turns out that she said that she's seeing things that she shouldn't see, and she ends up staying the night. They get drunk, and when she wakes up, she finds out that her friend had committed suicide in the bathroom. She watches a disc that she left for her and realizes that her friend believes that she was possessed by something that was inside of her, and as she starts staying in there overnight, and more clues pop up and weird things, and it unravels this weird murder mystery about this killer who calls I think the giver or something like that, the caregiver, and he used to slit women's throats and put flowers in their mouths.
Hello? Why are you still calling me? I gotta go. No, I don't want to have dinner. I don't want to be with you, period. It's just, look, good luck to you.
And it gets a little cloudy at points, but all around it's a very, very, kind of just a subtle, slow burn horror movie. The ending will divide the audience big time, I think. It'll split them right in half. Some people will enjoy that a lot. Some people will hate that, But I honestly felt that the film was a solid ghost story. Nothing amazingly gory or splattery or really like horrifying over the top here. It's like I said, this is something that is just something that would kind of a haunting film here, and I think it was fairly well acted for the most part. I thought our lead did a good job, and when the violence is in there, it's usually after effects and things like that, and that's pretty decent as well. There's no really crappy CGI that I could point out in here, and there was one scene that actually really freaked me out at points. And like I said, stuff isn't really typically at my alley, the kind of ghost story stuff, but for on a budget, I thought this movie was really well done. I would probably give it a 6 out of 10, and I would recommend checking this out. It is Deadly Presence from Brain Damage. Thank you very much. Have a good one.